How are you, my people? So I'm not really used to speaking English, but I mean I'm used to speaking English. I'm not used to record things online in English, even though I'm not sure if I'm gonna share these online or if I'm just going to send it to my close friends. Um, but yeah, I just want to open up. Like sometimes it gets really fucking difficult, and I've got this panic inside of me. I've got these. I'm almost fucking crying right now, and it's only been 30 seconds. Um, I've got. Can you listen to this song? Look at me running away from what I'm saying. Sometimes I get this panic inside of me because I don't want to be let down, and I don't want to let people in. So I just push myself away from those situations. Like I let myself in a little bit, but as soon as people get too close, I get a bit afraid, or I test people. I do this. Like I test people sometimes. Like you need to go through these and these and these so that like you can prove me that you are worthy of like knowing me. And because I do all of these tests and people are not aware that they are tests, I go through like these up and downs in all kind of relationships. But it's especially difficult when it's romantic relationship. So I had one big relationship, and then I had several what I called micro relationships. I think on social media they're called situationships. I call them micro relationships because for me situationships are things that don't have any emotion in there. Micro relationship is like there's a bit of an emotion in there, but not too deep. Not too deep. So as soon as the micro relationships start going like macro, I usually run away because there's just a lot of fear inside of me. Fear of being let down, and I always listen to this fucking fear, and I always listen to my mind and what my mind is telling me, and it's not really healthy. And I tried different things in the past. I've tried drugs, I've tried alcohol, I've tried several things. Last year I feel like I really accomplished a lot. This year I don't feel like I'm accomplishing nothing, or I haven't been accomplishing nothing, and it's been difficult to live like that. It's been difficult to look at things that I might be grateful for and actually feel them, because there's so much fear inside of me and so much anxiety and so much panic, and there's only so much that people can do for me because I'm the one who needs to like face these. And I'm gonna have a sip of tea, and even though like I do want to face these, like I do want to face these, because how many times am I going to let fear rule my life, but it's been like this since I'm a kid, and that's not an excuse, but that's why I always had like people to back me up and defend me. So I didn't really learn how to defend myself, and since I came to England and I've been on my own, it's just been difficult, and sometimes it gets extremely difficult, and I feel like right now it's extremely difficult. That's why I'm talking to a mic, not knowing what's gonna happen with this. But there's this comedian, I don't know if he's American, if he's from Australia, I don't know. It's Theo something. You probably know him from like Instagram or TikTok. And he's got this quote, which is "Nothing changes if nothing changes." And it's extremely powerful. It was extremely powerful for me. But sometimes the fear, it gets in the way. And I was saying, like, I try different things. Like, I now try like healthy things, like going to the gym, and it gives me like a natural high. I try to journal. I keep talking with my therapist. I talk with my friends instead of just like isolating me. But I don't want to spend too much time like talking about my problems, because that also makes the problems bigger, and I don't want them to get bigger. I want to solve them, but I don't feel like I've got the tools to solve them. And when I get so much fear, I stop feeling love. I'm just feeling fear all the time and anxiety, and then it kind of like spreads through my life, and that's when I start isolating, because I just don't feel comfortable on my own skin. And it's not easy sometimes, but that's it, because I was in like these micro relationships, and as I said, it was like a bit of emotion, but when it gets too deep, I run away, and then I used to blame people for it. Like, no, it's because you done this and blah blah blah. I mean, I wouldn't tell them. I would blame myself for them, but then internally, I would give those excuses to myself. Like, no, it's because this person is like this. When in fact, it's like, it's me. I cannot deal with this fear, or I didn't want to, and now like I want to, and it's difficult. It's difficult, and I've been missing my friends and my family a lot. And yeah, it's extremely difficult sometimes, but things get better because these too shall pass, and that's something I believe in as well. And I know these too shall pass. Usually, bad things only get better. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I'm recording this, but I don't know. It just gets difficult sometimes. It gets lonely. And it's like all the lessons that I've learned, because I've been in a place like this before. I've been like down in my fucking life for years, and I've been feeling like that again, and it's horrible. It's horrible. It's just living like this. It's just difficult, and I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, but yeah. If you're listening this, either because you are my close friend or because I actually published this, well, someone loves you. If I'm your friend, I fucking love you. Oh. And sorry, the microphone stopped recording and I just kind of lost myself here. But if I'm your friend, I love you. And you know that because well, I like to believe that I make sure that you know that. If I don't know you, you have people that love you. I love you as well, but like actually love you and actually have like a strong feeling for you. Like I fucking love you, man. If I know you, if you are in my life, like I love you. Like I trust you and I love you. And thank you for loving me as well. But yeah, sometimes it gets difficult. I feel like every time I say sometimes it gets difficult, it's like me opening the door to talk a bit deeper about something. And like for me, nights are like, as a child, it's always like, I don't know why, it's always like a trigger. It's like during the night, as soon as it gets dark, it's like, oof, they're coming. The emotions are coming because like it's night, you are alone now. I think that's what it is. And even though like I approached this with my therapist once or twice, I didn't actually go deep into it. I don't know like where this fear comes from. But yeah, I've been doing crazy amounts of meditation, and I'm not especially good of like letting go of things, and I worry a lot. I make these scenarios in my head, and I start to believe in them because they just keep playing, and it's like I don't have control over my mind sometimes. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what I've got to say. And well, things will get better because things always get better. These too shall pass, and nothing changes if nothing changes. So if actually this goes online at some point, my brother, my sister, just fucking trust me on this, because I've been here before. Like things get fucking better. Things get better, and when you feel like this, fuck, like I know it's difficult, but like when things start getting better and start like having those wins, Jesus, that's gonna feel even better because you were losing. You're like on a down spiral, and I know like it's gonna taste even fucking better. So do shit and take care of yourself, and yeah. So if you listen to this, I love you, and things will get better. And if you actually listen to everything, thank you for like listening to everything. I appreciate that. Yeah. Bye bye, my people.